what it do? What it do? You already know what it is, man. Salute to every single one of y'all out there in your personal lives. Hope all is well. Salute to my guy Showtime SP. We will be back in effect real soon. You know, work, family, things like that. So word is John the Don is under the weather, not feeling well, or whatever the case may be. He put out a couple tweets last night pertaining to being tested or having symptoms, you know, being sick, thanking his fans, thanking the supporters, and saying that he's been feeling sick for the past week and a half. And as I even make this blog, this just lets you know how real this shit is. Shark City Ave, salute to Av and everything he got going on. Keep him in your prayers. He just posted a picture on his Instagram confirming that he now has COVID and, you know, he's in the hospital. Hopefully everything goes well with him, and we pray for his speedy recovery. But you guys have to understand that this shit is real. All right. And that he thought he would be over it by the weekend, but he put the word nah. So basically, he's probably not going to be battling ill will. I mean, he said nah. So I will say this. Salute to John the Don and everything he has going on with his podcast, all of the above, and his battles and bullpen and things like that. But I say this all the time, like all the time, that you guys need to be safe out there because COVID is still real. Like, I see a lot of people, we just seen John Marino go through his thing with COVID, and now you have John the Don, hold on, mask on, fucking mask off. Now John the Don is saying that, you know, he's not feeling well. He's under the weather, but could still fuck with whoever. Him versus Ill Will is a dope battle, one that would have been pretty fire, but now he's facing COVID, and I will say this, as many of us out there continue to work, continue to you know, have to show up to our jobs every day. We have to take the necessary steps and precautions to be safe, because at the same time, there's a lot of people out there who are sick, but they still go outside every day, still want to be around people, and still continue to make others sick. So I know there's going to be a lot of Twitter doctors, a lot of Twitter lawyers, a lot of, you know, Facebook physicians who don't have a degree in any damn thing that are going to say, oh, this is the reason, oh, that is the reason. Listen, when it comes to what's going on right now in the world, if somebody says that they can't do something and puts the word COVID, we just have to leave it as what it is. It is what it is. If the man's saying he's sick, because people already inbox, you know, people already DM, people already here, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't move through that web of non-facts, you know what I'm saying? You have to add context to some of these things that are going on, especially in the world right now, because I just made a blog yesterday. I was talking about the fact that Don Marino is recovering from COVID, you know what I'm saying? And he was down, he said he's not battling for the rest of the year, you know, and that's a serious thing. And he's a newer guy, but when you're dealing with somebody who could potentially, to me, and here's how it works at my job. I'm gonna tell you guys how it works. If someone goes and gets seen, right, just goes and gets seen for having COVID symptoms, being sick, being under the weather, having a high temperature, all of the things that COVID brings, they're automatically put on quarantine. They go home until their results come back. They go home. They don't come to work and be around people coughing and sneezing and shit like that to make the rest of us sick. Go find that man. Don't come back until you find that man. They go home. They sit down. When their results come back, positive, you stay home, you finish quarantining. Negative, you come back to work. That's how it works. Even we got sent home. I got sent home. We all had to take a test. When the test came back negative, we came back to work because somebody there was around somebody who was around somebody. One nigga bring two niggas, three niggas, you know what I'm saying? Bring more niggas. So what I will say is salute to John the Don, and I hope that if he is feeling under the weather that he does get better, because nothing's more important in your life. That man just had a child not too long ago. Salute to him on that. Man has a son. So, I mean, you know, you can't be out here risking your biscuit over a battle. You know what I mean? Like, although we want to see it, although we want to, you know, hear the bars and what you got going on, I mean, who cares really? You know what I'm saying? I care about someone's health way more than I care about a battle or, you know, somebody potentially infecting everybody in at the event. And especially if he's telling you in advance, yo, something ain't right. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to get checked. I'm getting checked. Boom, boom, boom. And even if he gets tested and it comes back negative, so what? You was a man by standing up and saying, I don't feel well. I'm not going to put others at risk. So I can definitely appreciate and respect that. You know what I'm saying? And there's a whole lot of other good battles that are going to go on. You know what I'm saying? You still got Loaded Lux and Sue Surf. You still got Verb and Geechee. You still got Mike P and Saga. You still got, you know what I'm saying, Rock and Daylight. You still got mad shit going on. So, you know, one joint is not going to end the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, we will definitely be all right. But I just want to say salute to everyone who supports, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that we should focus more on what we got going on. I think that's where some of the animosity comes when people see other people doing things. It's like sometimes they get a little mad and shit, you know what I mean? And it's nobody in particular, real shit. Like, I just think that everybody should, you know, continue to do what they doing. But Nome is this weekend. You got a lot of good battles going on. You got a lot of good content that's going to be coming out. You got people that's going to be recapping. And I think that, I mean, myself included, I'm going to start putting more into the recaps of the battles. You know what I'm saying? More about the setups and the punches and things like that. I think that's what, you know, we do recaps. Me and Showtime SP, we base a lot of our recaps off of the bars, off of who had the most important moments and who did things like that. But I think we're going to try, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do it with every single bar, because some of these recaps will take hours and hours to do. But I think the most important things in these battles are who did what, when did it happen, who had the best bars, who had the rebuttals, who had the punches, who had the double entendres, the haymakers, the setups and shit like that, more than just saying, oh, I had this person win in the second, oh, I had that person win in the third, and in the second, boom, 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 like just random recaps that don't really encompass everything that's going on with the actual battle. Because I know that a lot of the times, some people don't see the battle when it happens. Even on a free caffeine stream, a lot of people don't see the battles because they got work, they got kids, some people got to, you know, are on flight. And it's a lot of, so sometimes we think that just because it's happening at a certain time that people are available to watch it, and that don't be the case. A lot of the time they go straight to the recaps and they got to see it there, or they got to wait till the shit comes out. So I think that I'm gonna start attempting to be more, and we are, I feel like we are, and I feel like we already very motherfucking in depth with what we do. You know what I'm saying? I do feel that way. If we not, y'all can jump in the comments and say we're not giving you enough, and we'll attempt to do more. But I've always felt like we've given a lot with the recaps. If y'all like the recaps the way they are, just say you like them the way they are. If you want more, say give them more, we give them more. But overall, salute to John China Don. Hopefully all is well with you, regardless of the fact, you know what I'm saying, your life, your health, all fucking matter. And y'all be safe out here, you know what I'm saying? That's the most important part, is being and remaining safe in the current state of affairs, you know what I'm saying? Like, that, this shit's serious. And you know what the problem is? And I've said it on multiple blogs. The problem is the weather gets better and niggas start thinking shit is over. And they start going back outside. Not saying that he did that, but I'm saying that people start seeing the weather getting better. You know what I'm saying? People start, lituation is litty, I gotta be outside. Cut that shit out. To the folks that are battling, be safe. You know, practice your safety precautions, you know, and do your thing. But to the folks who aren't, enjoy it. Stay home, watch the shit at home, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gotta fucking be outside and all that shit. Like, it's still, COVID is still very motherfucking relevant. You niggas, I hope you do good in your personal days. I wish you nothing but peace, prosperity, you know what I'm saying, love and happiness, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta really, we got too much to live for. There's so much negativity going on, you know what I'm saying? And in my life, I've had good, I've had bad, I've had negative, I've had indifferent, but I mean, I'm in a very good space right now. I don't worry about none of these niggas. nobody doing what they do. I don't care. I focus on what's in front of me. I think that's the only thing you can control is what you can control. You can't control nothing else. Bring it in. And so, you know the reason why I say to only control what you can control? Because niggas is going to always have some negative shit to say about you, regardless of what you're doing. You can buy a BMW. It could be a nice 5 Series. You know what a nigga going to say? It's not a 7 Series. Or you could buy a Charger or a Magnum, and nigga going to be like, it's not a Demon. It's not a Hellcat. And the nigga don't even got a car. So this is the reason why I say, fuck what anybody has to say about you. Just worry about the people who you cater to. Because at the end of the day, most niggas ain't going to like you any goddamn way. Nobody's opinions. You can't control nobody's feelings. You can't control none of that shit. Just take care of what you can control in your personal life. Everything else is irrelevant. If a nigga ain't feeding you, if a nigga ain't putting a roof over your head, if a nigga's not paying none of your bills, then what the fuck does their opinion mean? Ask yourself that. No? I'm gone.